Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Into the Breach. We're down to our last two squads, and I'm really scared. They're really, in my opinion, bad squads. This is the less bad of the two, the Zenith Guard. We're using Abe. Hold on a second, I gotta actually put Abe on here. Yep, we're using Abe because you need to, because this random thing has a self-damaging attack for some reason. So main goal is to level him up. If you can get a good first level ability, then I'll keep him after probably dying, and try to keep going with him. If the first level that he gets is bad, I'll switch to the Heat Stinkers, and that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep switching back and forth until one of the pilots I'm using for one of them is good, and then we'll stick with that one. Okay, we got extra HP, which is fine. The boss is fine. Could go here. We have no burning, which is also fine. I don't like this boss. It's the one that webs in an AoE and has like 7 HP. It's really obnoxious, but I do like the enemies on this one. Here we got spiders. I like the boss the best of these, but unfortunately, I don't think spiders makes any sense. And then definitely no boom scion. Okay, so it's tough. Better scion and lower HP enemies or higher HP enemies. Scion is fine. You just kind of have to kill it as opposed to... I'm going to go here because if you do kill enemies when they have their HP buff, you get extra XP. So that might help level up Abe. We'll see. Okay, so both missions are fine. Let's take a look at this. We got tidal waves, but not killing enemies. That's scary because sometimes the tidal waves will kill things for you. No, it's the repair platforms. Oh, Christ. Okay, well, here we go. Hey guys, try not to get crushed by the water. There is a way to do it where you kill a bunch of them up front really quickly and then you block spawns. I mean, there's like a path forward. I definitely don't want to get webbed by these skeletons. This is actually a rough ass start here. Well, someone's got to go somewhere weird. Wait, do these guys have a movement? Oh, they have a movement of 3. Jesus Christ. Forgot how to play this game. Okay, so I don't know what's happening here, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I might have to go for that approach of kill them fast and then try to block spawns. We'll see how that goes for me. Okay, so the Hornet flies. It's not dying. You're getting out of the way of the water, but at least you're not doing anything. Oh, and you're also not dying. Okay. Well, there is kind of an obvious move here. I could just zap both of these. The problem is that then I'm not really blocking a spawn. To deal with this building is actually difficult, and it pretty much requires Abe to blast one of these out of the way and my shield person to shield this building. There's really no other way of doing it. Okay, well that means that my zapper is not blocking a spawn. It would have been nice to do the charge with Abe and block a spawn here, but if I do that, I mean, these are both alphas. Like if this one had been a normal, I could have straight killed it. I don't want to just like lose the building for no reason. Okay. So we're going to do this, and I have to shield this building. It's awkward. I would like to not shield the scorpion, but I can't because, like this squad, everything about it is bad. Fine, I'm going to take a damage. I'm going to take a damage from this firefly in order not to shield that scorpion. I think it's worth it. And we're going to zap these 2 hornets. So I am conscious of the mission. I am conscious of it. These scorpions are right in my face here. They might web me. It's bad. Oh, I'm on fire. Oops, that's really bad. I didn't realize I was in the forest. So now I have to like repair because I fly, so I can't just get in the water. Oh my God, this is a roaring dumpster fire of unparalleled proportions here. Okay, so unfortunately, I mean, I can zap this guy, push this guy, and like fly in front of the firefly and body block it. Okay, fine. We're doing it. We're doing weird stuff today. Killing enemies on the... Oh, wait, I can't body block it. There's a scorpion here. Oopsies. Well, we're taking a grid damage. So we'll block a spawn because it is important to do that. But we're taking a grid damage here. So we're unfortunately going to be 1 HP short of maximum. The good news is if this isn't a hornet, then it can't do anything. But a scorpion will web me, a hornet flies past me. There's just no winning, is there now? There's just no winning with it. Oh, yikes. That's awkward as hell. That's a mission critical building. Oof. Okay. I could shield this building. I have 1 shield left. Fine. So, let's see. I'm killing this. I have to get in here. Oh, it's awkward. I can't actually hit this guy without blowing up a building. So this guy can't actually do anything. Is that the case? You can't fly into mountains. Nope, yep, nope. You're just doing nothing, unfortunately. You're using your last shield to do this. And the tidal wave is going to kill this Firefly before it kills my flyer. Alright, well, that's not bad. We made the mission with 1 enemy to spare. We only lost 1 grid damage. I mean, I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Got some extra XP, because we never killed the extra HP Scion that was out from the beginning, so everything was giving 1 extra XP when it died. This is now a little bit wasted. Also, I hate the Volatile Vec mission. Nice generic mission with some help from these bombs and water blocking the path. I mean, this is a ridiculous map. Let's make no mistake about that. We need to make sure that we're... I mean, we don't need to, but I'm trying to block the Hornets from flying in here. Of course, they can just hover over the water, but what are you going to do? Oh, I'm going to have a really hard time dealing with the Hornet if it flies at this spot. I messed up. I should have put my laser mech here or something so I could at least go over and zap it. Oh, you're doing that, huh? And you didn't want to walk on a bomb? Jerk. Okay, so there's 2 things to block. It's fine-ish. You could nudge that guy. I mean, you can... This Hornet is annoying. I could have, like, pulled the Scorpion into the water if not for the Hornet. I mean, I could just zap the Hornet. That is definitely a possibility. If I do this, I die. This is a alpha. It does 3 damage. I could zap this Firefly. And... what? I could ram this guy into a bomb. And then pull this Firefly, but then the bomb is gone. It's so annoying how this works out. I can't ram this guy into a bomb. Okay, so how are we dealing with this? Shielding that building feels lame. I'm probably missing a better move here, but we're just gonna get 6 XP on Abe. That seems really good. We're gonna fly out here, which is kind of awkward, and shield this building, and then you just laser this Hornet. So everything got saved. There's only 1 spawn. Scorpions and Fireflies can't... Actually, no, they can both do stuff. Yeah, the enemies in this level, they can definitely do stuff. No matter what happens. You're webbing my guy. Okay, it's not the end of the world. I can actually survive a hit from the Scorpion. Thanks to being Abe. So the question is, how am I dealing with this? Oof, it's really uncomfortable. Because... if I use my other shield, that means there's 2 turns I have to go. And I don't have shields anymore. Do I kill the Scion or do I kill the Scorpion? Or do I just protect my health? Unfortunately, this kills it. It would be nice if it didn't kill it. Ah, yes, that would have been good. There's no clever move with like a... I mean, I can like... just charge into empty space, fly here, block a spawn, pull the Scion in front of the Scorpion to have it die. But unfortunately, your attack is a pull, not a push. It would have been better to push the Scion in there, but that is not an option. I don't have enough movement to get down here to pull this guy into a bomb. 1 off. I don't have enough here to pull that. Oh, Christ. Okay, I hate doing this because I blow up 2 bombs that could have been useful to have around. But what can you do? I've got to protect the building. So now I've used up both of my shields. And I just have to hope that these 4 enemies in the back ranks... Yeah, the enemies on this level, like if there had been like some sort of melee enemy that's not a Scorpion, it would have been better. The Fireflies can shoot across the water and the Scorpions are obnoxious because they web me. So it's really just difficult. Great, so it's the same exact problem. This is not a waste, unfortunately, because there's a building behind it. But it is just a regular old Firefly. Crap, I cannot deal with this Firefly. I can't pull it. I can't like do an artillery shot because it's a projectile pull. I can pull you off of the Scorpion, but then you can't get into this guy. Like this Scion's the real problem. Problem is if I ram this thing, it lives, and I can't body block it because then I die. Oh my god, this is the most annoying thing. Oh, I can't even get over here. I don't have enough movement. Well, I can kill this Firefly. It's the only thing I really can do. So we'll just do it. I'm really considering just sacrificing this pilot. It sucks to lose a star, but you also lose a star if you fail the mission. I may have missed some creative way of dealing with this Firefly. I just couldn't move out of here, which was a problem. Oh, I could block a spawn and just fail the mission. No, we're going to go for the mission. Always go for the mission. So I'm going to do pull damage like this first before the Firefly kills me. And now this thing is going to hover here. Oh, no, it splooshes into the water. Dang it. All right, because once it's dead, it doesn't hover. That does make sense. Okay, walked into a bomb for no reason and died instead of shooting at this thing again. This I can kill with my laser. This I can just zap away from. Ah, that's annoying. Well, we're going to take grid damage. And you are doing what? That doesn't help. I think I'm just going to charge away. And if my guy had lived, he could have pulled this Hornet off, but alas! Welcome to Zenith Guard, or Zenith Fart, as I like to call them, because they suck. And we are still maybe on track to make the missions. Abe, how's your XP? You're 6 away? Alright, maybe you can get there next time. You got Mecha HP, awesome. It's a good one, actually. I could put it on this pilot because apparently they needed it, but no, you also could have used some mech HP. Now I do want some grid back. Artillery support. Shoot, that is a terrible map. This artillery's in a bad spot, and those building clusters are really horrible. But you know, whatever. It's what are you gonna do? So do I just do this and accept being webbed in exchange for like not just being wildly out of position for everything? I don't know if that's smart. Man, I don't know. When in doubt, maybe don't put yourself in a position to get webbed. God. Alright. The nice thing about this clump is at least I can shield 2 buildings at once. But I am not feeling good about this. This is one of those things where, like, I'll take some grid damage and just hope I can get it back from the mission and break even. Like, I'll be happy if I break even with it. Right now, we're about to lose 4 grid damage. Okay, make that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 100 million. Okay, so you unfortunately are not in a position to do anything useful at all. I guess I'll move you down. You can try to maybe be useful next time. I don't know if that's smart. The Hornet could just attack it, and then I'm in like a lot of trouble. This at least I can sidestep. And something wanders up here. The artillery could shoot at it. So I'll leave the artillery where it is. So the question is, what the hell am I doing? My guy, oh, these guys are blocking each other off. Shoot. Okay, I'll shield these 2 mission critical buildings. And we're gonna lose 3, 4 grid damage. How did this get... God, these guys just... I should have let them web me, apparently. This is just a disaster because my laser and my brute can't attack the same stuff. I should have had the brute off to the side and just accepted it getting webbed. No, that was totally my fault. That's just a me problem. So that's 3 to you and 1 to you versus 3 to you and 2 to you. Okay. Should I do this? Should I just ram it in there? Wait, hold on. I think I have to do this move instead. What if I do the ram? And then this is weird, but I like laser behind. Like this. Abe does live. So this is going to take 2... You know, I could try to get back here. Maybe I should move back. Then I can at least go down and shoot the Hornet that way. And you can save 1 here or 2 here. So I guess let's have you save 2. So we do take 3 grid damage. Oh, God. 3 grid damage. Well, we might get 2 of it back. We might get 2 of it back. Now there's a nook in here where a scorpion can get in. That's a real problem. Oh, a new enemy spawn. That's great. Hey, the Hornet's wasting his attack, but the body blocking could be an issue. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how I'm dealing with this. Okay, luckily the artillery can actually handle this for me because it just shoots and lights this on fire. So that is good. But that's about the only good news we got here, folks. My laser mech and this guy are still just sort of cock blocking each other. If I do this, Abe's actually gonna die. Yeah, Abe's taking a damage and dying. I could do a shield on Abe and this building, but then my laser mech can't protect anything. You know what? This is a fail. I'm just restarting. We're gonna, well, hold on. Let me see if I can kill something with Abe. Oh, I already used my reset. And Abe's move is done. Okay, we're gonna abandon the timeline. Yep. Keep Abe. And hop right back into it. That was just an unmitigated disaster, but now Abe is close to leveling up, so maybe Abe gets a good level up, and then we get a little bit of help. Okay, definitely don't want Mama Spider Boss and Spider Scion. Regen Boss is okay. This boss does do a decent job. I just hate the final boss in this. Armor Scion's no good, and Immune to Fire is okay with some lower HP enemies. I think we're going to go here first, even though I don't like the Blobber Boss, because I don't like the Scorpion Boss either. This mission's better because it touches 2 places, and it's not hard. Kill at least 7 enemies. Woof. Okay, let me take a look. Is this like an amazing map? No, it is not an amazing map. Okay, we're doing that apparently. This is really challenging to kill that many enemies. All right, let's, I don't know, man. Should I bait the spider? Sure, I'll bait the spider, but here's what I'll try. I'm going to put you here so the spider can't jump here, and I can zip over to the teleporter and maybe shoot somebody. You're going to go here. You can kill this alpha spider if it launches on you because it'll be acidified. And then you need to block this spot from this spider. I don't want the spider jumping in here and attacking this power plant. All right, we'll see how this goes. The map is actually kind of okay. There's buildings here for the enemies to attack, obviously, so that's like a problem, but maybe that'll work. Okay, the mosquito body blocked me, which I'm a little nervous about. A little nervous about that. Oh, man. Okay, you're wasting your attack, and you're also wasting your attack. Okay! This acid pool is a big problem because it means that Abe loses his armor. And remember, this does not have healing, so he's just like not able to attack anymore if he gets acidified and gets this double kill. You can teleport in here and kill this alpha and that spider. Yes, but then how do I deal with this spider? I can shield this building? And then Abe has to get acidified. Or I could pull this thing off, and Abe... Well, Abe cannot deal with this spider, unfortunately. Because this blue teleporter doesn't really do the job for this spider. Crap. Well, okay, what if I go here and I zap the other way? I kill the spider with my laser. Then I can shield this building. But it's the same problem. Which is that... I... just fine. I'm gonna take the short-term approach here. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna have Abe kill this mosquito and get acidified. Not loving it, but with this move, I can fly down here, shield this building from the spider, and I'm just gonna hope that whatever spawns out of here, I can deal with it with my laser mech and my shield mech for 1 turn while Abe repairs himself. Okay. Wow, a laser can't move and is threatened with death. Mega death now. Really death. Okay, hey, I'm fine with this. That is a great turn of events. We can do a little pull on the spider to free my laser mech. You can go here to dodge both crabs, block a spawn, do pretty good damage and kill one of them. And then Abe cannot charge here. Or can he? Hold it. Oh, interesting. The self-damage is only if you actually get hit. Of course, if he goes here, then he dies to blocking the spawn. So he has to repair. So he's kind of body blocking, essentially, to prevent this enemy from maybe walking up to that building. Now we have the mosquito and an immunity to fire sign, which is pretty much irrelevant. Scorpion's now not wasting his attack, but that's okay. Now I might be able to deal with him. Okay. So we can pull the mosquito off and babysit it. I can also laser it. It doesn't quite die, unfortunately. And then, yeah, I just can't finish it off. Sure. We'll do this. Block a spawn. Kill the Scion. We'll do this. Kill the Scarab. Block a spawn. Abe's armor blocks him from dying here. And this, unfortunately, is just a babysitting move. I'm purposefully not looking at what Abe got from his level up because I want to find out. I want to be in suspense. Well, it wasn't skilled and it wasn't +2 HP. So those are 2 good possibilities ruled out. Still hoping it's maybe a... oh, no, it's finisher. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. The worst. The absolute rock bottom worst. In fact, I think you now die, right, because of your finisher going through your armor. Absolutely hysterical. Okie dokie. Well, is there some way to kill this mosquito with Mr. Lasers? No. Not really. Actually, I can pull the spider off, but then I can't shoot the spider without killing my own mech. Yeah, this sort of sucks. So, yeah, can't kill you. Can't do anything with you. Oh, I'm so mad. Finisher, just the stupidest. And then this particular mech, it's extra bad because it means you're doing an extra damage to yourself on the last turn. So it just like screws things up. It's honestly worse than having no ability at all. I'll keep playing. I mean, I'll keep playing the run, but we're definitely not keeping this Abe because he rolled an actively bad ability. Okay. Well, we'd like to go to the star mission. Destroy acid vats is generally a decent mission. Map is great. Lots of space between the buildings and the spawn points, and the vats might be pushed onto other spawn points. I just don't see a way out of getting webbed by the spider, so we're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna do it. Now, the spider could jump all the way back here and web my flyer. That would sort of suck. Maybe if he jumps back there, he could web the buildings instead. Mosquito got acidified, so Abe can now kill it. I can't shoot from this space, which could be a potential problem. And the spider's doing this. Okay, I could kill the spider with a laser, as long as there's some way I can deal with this crab. It's a little tricky. Crap. I can't get to this crab with Abe. Well, here, let's kill the mosquito. And let's kill these guys. So, the crab, I'm unfortunately gonna have to just put a shield on. But there is some residual value there. There may be an enemy that attacks this other building at some point. So there's like a shield now. I don't know how likely it is, but this crab could theoretically do it. The mosquito gets acidified, wastes his attack. Crab's going after another target. He is acidified, though. That is good. Okay, I think we have a fairly straightforward move here. I need to kill that crab. These mosquitoes are wasting their attacks. So here, I'm going to take the opportunity to get rid of one of the vats. And unfortunately, I can't quite block a spawn or do anything really particularly productive. I can like do a damage to this vat by pulling it into myself. I don't think that makes any sense. I could put a shield on this, but that might not get attacked, and I might want the shield somewhere else. So we're just going to pass the turn. And it's a little scary to have 2 mosquitoes and 2 new enemies. And a vat still to kill. I have 2 turns to do it in. So we have a spider. That could be a problem. All right, mosquitoes flying out here. I could ram it. I could laser that. That's a problem. Okay, it's not great, but I could kill the spider and just take care of everything. Now the issue is I gotta get off that thing so I don't die, and then laser that mosquito. So it's a tricky spot now. I have to deal with 2 enemies, or sorry, 3 enemies, and a vat. But the smoke may help me, I don't know. Okay, that's a waste. This spider's gonna web somebody. So webbing my laser person. Oh! Okay, so now what? I need to laser this thing. Hang on a second. I can pull the spider off of it. Right? I can just pull the spider off of me. Oh, no, I can pull the spider in and have the spider do the thing. The question is, what are you doing? It's awkward because you need to like do something, and if I pull the spider here, you have nothing to actually do. Yeah, let's just what? Do that. Have you finish off the vat, and then you can actually get some experience pulling this guy into the water. So that mission actually did go well. I had full HP going into it, and I didn't lose any HP coming out of it, which for this junk heap of a squad is actually a tremendous accomplishment. Now, I am actually considering this 1-star mission because, I mean, I don't know if I'm willing to risk, with this crappy squad, getting 2 stars. But let's take a look at the map. The map is sort of okay. There's like a lot of distance between this mission critical building. We have the detritus contraption, which might help us, but there is this body blocking issue down this narrow ravine. Might's off the max. The conveyors do help get enemies off of buildings. The spawn points are far away. We have some shields. I'm just going to take this mission. Okay, this is good. No spiders here. I'm just going to put everybody as close as I can, basically. And let's watch what happens. Don't actually mind these non-alpha mosquitoes targeting me, because that'll help me get the mites off. Ah, you're going after the unshielded building? Most unfortunate. I wouldn't have minded being able to shoot a laser here. That is kind of nice. Okay, I think I'm trying to see if there's like something I can do that's better than just lasering a mosquito, basically. Well, hold it. So I do need to do something about this crab, whether it's pushing him out of the way or what. Yeah, maybe we need to try to kill a crab. So I can kill a crab. I wish I could have gotten over here. Alas. So we're just going to kill this crab. It's a little dumb. And I could pull a mosquito in here so it takes the damage from this other mosquito. The other option is I like fly in so I'm more in position. Nah, let's just do a damage to it. You never know. There's a lot. Oh, you get pulled out of the way. That actually did nothing. Oh, I messed up. I should have repaired. I did literally nothing with this pull. I should have actually just repaired to get a mite off. I hope I don't regret this decision. Okay, that's shielded. That's shielded. I could ignore both of them. That's a waste. Okay. So here, I think what I'd like to do is... Well, this is obvious. Let's just do this. This kills 2 enemies. And I want to do this to block a spawn and pop a mite off. Hope that I have some time at some point to get a mite off of this mech. He can walk into the fire, and that will knock it off. And I could either kill the Scion or damage the Scarab, but I think I'm going to kill the Scion, and the reason for that is that it's not that scary of an enemy here, this Scarab. Or this crab, I should say. I'm getting my... I think these are scarabs, but I've always called them crabs, and I switched and started calling them scarabs. Anyway, it's a whole thing. This crab is not that scary. He often wastes his attacks, and is just not that hard to deal with. Okay, this actually ended up being great, because both these enemies are wasting their stuff. Oh, I wish I could have gotten onto this spawn point with my laser mech. Yeah, let's do an obvious move. Let's push you onto a spawn. You can go here and repair. And I am not going to be frisky. Oh, I'll be a little frisky. We'll go here. The fire knocks off the mite. I still get to kill the mosquito, and the level will end before the fire kills me. So we have a crab and 2 new enemies to deal with. That should not be a problem. I still have a shield. I mean, obviously, there's always the possibility of something really, really wacky happening, but I hope nothing like that occurs. Okay, so everybody's wasting their attacks. I just need to deal with one of these 2 threats. I suppose... What? We want to level up Abe so maybe his other ability doesn't suck. Oh no, then you die. I could repair you. Well, but that's stupid. We might as well just... Oh, here. I can actually kill the spider. Did you also get finisher? Motherfucker. Okay. Fine. I'm not going to give Abe the experience for those guys, but we'll give him 1 XP instead of having that be shared XP. So everybody got their mites off. Lovely. So Abe didn't get a whole lot of XP there. This laser mech is getting a ton. And he got a crappy ability the first time, so I'm not that excited about leveling up again. What is this? Conveyor belts, grid damage. This can actually help. This actually will dump a land enemy into the acid. These will knock away enemies who are attacking those buildings, and the mission critical building's pretty far back. Yep, sounds good to me. The spider can land here and web somebody, so I guess I'll try not putting somebody there. All right, we'll just have everybody centralized and see what happens. We've got a pod, that's great. Oh, that could be a real problem. That body block. Okay, this is not a danger. It's just going to move over. That, of course, is a danger. That's the mission critical building. That's a waste. All right, so it would be nice to deal with that crab without having to use my shield, which I can. I can pull him up. Oh, no, then he hits the building behind it. God darn it. All right, I might need to use the shield for that. Okay, fine. Well, hold on. If I stay here, I'm gonna get hit by this stupid thing. If I go back here, I could laser this mosquito to death. Sure. Okay. So we'll use you to kill the Scion, just to have something to do. We'll use you to kill the mosquito, and we'll use you to shield these two buildings. The spider gets pulled out of the way of attacking that building. Now we have two crabs, a spider, and a new enemy, but the new enemy here might not be that relevant. It's sort of far back from everything. So, just kind of hoping for the best here. It'd be great if the spider could just go here and attack that building. No! Alright, well luckily I can pull kill it, cashing out my HP. You wasted your attack. You did not waste your attack. Something to consider is pulling this crab into the water. Yeah, this is a weird move, but I think this actually makes sense. I'm going to kill the spider with my big laser mech so I can go here and pull kill this crab. And kind of the same issue, if I ram into this mosquito and do a push damage to this crab, I do get shot. So I'll save my HP, we'll just kill the mosquito and call it a day. So we kind of have a similar situation. Two new enemies, so 3 enemies, 3 mechs. This laser mech is a bit out of position. But one nice thing about the laser mech is if you can just get into line with a spider, 1 damage will kill the spider from anywhere. That's a scary one. Okay. So you're in position to again be pull killed. What about this move? You're gonna be hitting this square. You're gonna kill the spider for me. Is it worth getting acidified? Then I'm useless next turn. Well, what are my other options? Zap the spider? Pull kill this. Actually, I don't have to do anything about the spider. The spider's taking care of itself. So I zap kill the spider, let's say, and then I can just block a spawn. Yeah, I like this. So the reason I like this is that it allows me to block a spawn and sploosh another crab the exact same way. So now I can't repair anything. So now I have a spider and 2 new enemies, but this 1 HP spider can be pull killed by my little mech or zapped at any distance by my laser mech. It might be on an arrow where it's not actually doing anything relevant. Like, this is fine. I can't move, which sucks, but it's not actually threatening to kill me. Oh, finisher. Okay, so I can pull another crab into this water. Yeah, sure, let's just do it. You actually can zap kill that mosquito. Because the finisher! And then you barely live and you protect yourself. Okay, I guess that's fine. So we get a power core. We took no grid damage, which is great. I mean, I can't take that for granted. And we made the missions. So all in all, this is going well. The most annoying thing is just that Abe got a crappy level up. Alright, so let's talk about a reactor core. I think the main thing, I really just need this mech to... Oh, not this mech, hold it. This mech needs to be able to move more. Abe at least has a ramming thing. So he's got that going for him in case the movement's not quite enough. But yeah, probably Abe getting an extra move is like my next priority. Alright, I'm not going to worry about this spider. I really want to bait this blobber to like shoot here. So we'll put like a thing here and a thing back here and a flyer there. I just hope I don't have some sort of disaster situation with how people choose to do stuff. Okay, well, that sucks. Oh, at least you went for a building. That gives me some flexibility. Are these the things that like stick around for 2 turns or something? Oh, they have 2 HP and they only take 1. Oh god, I can't pull it out of the way because then it kills my own guy. Ah, Jesus Christ. Alright, and then we've got this thing. And the Scion blocked me from being able to block a spawn. Yeah, okay. So I could pull kill the spider, laser this thing, and blow up a building. Okay, that doesn't... I could ram this thing, laser the crab, pull kill the spider. Fine, I'll cash out my HP right now. Laser the... Your laser this thing. And then I have to ram that stupid blobling and get out of position between these buildings. I don't love that move because now we still have 3 enemies and you're doing the exact same crap, and I did no damage to the boss, which is a little frightening. Oh, you're going after that, and you blocked me from moving. Oh, no. Oh, man. Am I just going to be treading water here? I think so. We're going to kill this spider. And we're going to do the blobbling again. When am I going to get 5 damage done? Well, maybe I'll use my finisher. All right, and then I'm going to fly back here and put shields. Since I didn't use a shield on the first turn, I have 1 more shield, so there's only 1 more turn I have to survive without a shield. I was kind of hoping for some land enemies who can't do anything, but no, they are doing oh god, that's bad. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, everybody's going after this building. I could just let this building go. Maybe that's a strategy. And I could have this crab attack the boss for me. Yep, we're doing that. We're going... Oh, hold on. Do I want to move first? Well, yeah, actually, I do want to move first because I need to... I just want to kill this boss. I don't want any more blobblings coming down the pipe. Oh, no, it's going to put another blobbling down the pipe. Well, whatever. Is it worth putting a shield on this? This thing blows up and pops the shield. Fine, we'll try. Nobody can say I didn't try to save the town. It was a town that wouldn't save itself. Wait, what? When does it shoot the blobs? I mean, not that I mind that it didn't shoot a blob. Oh, the mosquito goes first and the blobbling goes last, so that shield did nothing. Whoopsies! That did it literally, I just wasted it. It did absolutely nothing. Okay, you're wasting your attack. You're wasting your attack. You're not! Oh no, you are very, 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 very not wasting your attack. But finisher! Okay, so, how does this work? We push kill the mosquito into the blobbling. Okay, admittedly, finisher was actually kind of good there. And then you can go here and kill the mosquito. And you, yeah, you have a move. You can pull the Scion in, so the crab gives us a couple of shared experience. Okay, well, I lost 2 power damage. It's not that bad. It definitely could have been worse. We made all the missions. There is, like, I think, a 1-star mission, so the star count's a bit low, but I hope I get a good pilot or a good weapon. This squad, Jesus Christ, needs it. Man, would be great to get the bendy laser or something like that. That's not it. Fine. Okay, so Chen can replace this person. Too bad I didn't have this happen before doing it with the Flame Behemoths, alas. And then, what do we got? Freeze yourself in nearby tiles and force a nearby unit to swap. Oh, wow, that's a good one. That's a very good weapon. I think I gotta get it. That's just really good. So I could sell this and my extra weapon to get 2 stars, which isn't enough. So here's what's gonna happen here. I am switching my attraction pulse to a teleporter, and unfortunately I have to power it up, which kind of sucks. But that's that, and then you're getting a move. You need health and damage, so those are my next 2 power cores, definitely. And after that, trying to maybe upgrade my shield. Who the hell knows? All right, let's get out of this island. So we have spiders, no regen. Yeah, and then more spiders, definitely not. Okay, so the regen thing is fine. The new enemy's okay. The new enemy's also okay here. Oh, no, this is armor scion. Jeez, I got to do a 2-island run. That's scary. I'm not going to have enough power cores to fully flesh out my shield thing. I could just be setting myself up to lose in the final mission. Okay, so I want to get the power, but I need to get to this place for the power core. Defend the bombs, defend the solar farms. Okay, what is this? This is a good map, actually, even though it's like a quote-unquote hard mission. The map is a good one. What are you? You are a very bad map with buildings all in the way. I think I got to go here. It opens up more of the map. It gives me a power back. I can lose a couple of grid damage and still get it back. I think it's worth it. So let's just make sure nobody gets webbed on the first turn. That's hard to do. Scorpion can walk up 3, and the flyer can go there. We also have to knock off some mites at some point, which is a little tricky. I maybe should have had somebody in this lane to bait the acid spewer. That wouldn't have mattered. The Scorpion body blocked him. Not that that justifies my bad gameplay, to be totally clear. Ooh, okay, it might be a good idea to try to... Oh, you're trying to go after the solar farm like that? And you're trying to go after the building like that? You're trying to kill your own people? You know what? I'm fine with you killing the Scion like this. What I need to do, though, is figure out how I'm saving the solar farm because it's sort of an issue. You do 3 damage to this mosquito. You don't quite kill it. if I like pull you. Oh wait, no, I'm not pulling. I'm Mr. Teleports. Oh yeah, that's right. I am Mr. Teleports. Okay, so we can do all kinds of crazy stuff. I can like, and I'm Chen, so I can teleport, like, and then even get out of the way. If I switch the Scorpion with the Mosquito, what's gonna happen is that this Mosquito is gonna do 3 damage to this guy. And, I mean, yeah, it's kind of cool. Then this building is gonna go down. Okay, I really should think though, is there some way that I can actually stop everything? Because with the teleporter, I could stop 2 things just with the swap. Now I gotta deal with this, hurting the solar farm, which is actually critical. And then this blowing up that building. That might not even be the only way to do a teleport. Oh boy, I've really gotta think about all the possibilities. If I swap this guy with the Mosquito, it can just cause a whiff. Then the Scorpion's attacking it. And how to deal with the Scorpion? I can't. If I go here and do something like this. Yeah, it's actually, okay, let's focus on this guy. This guy right here is a problem. Because he's attacking into this mountain and destroying the solar farm. And it's kind of hard to deal with. He's sort of out of the way. So if I swap the Mosquito with him, it does just kind of deal with those threats kind of blankly. Then the Scorpion is still here. Who's dealing with the Scorpion? Crap, I can't deal with the Scorpion then, who's just blowing up the solar farm. Can't swap the 2 of them, it's the same problem. They're both going in the same direction. I'm actually really struggling to figure out how to save that solar farm. Because I have the teleporter, but this is the person with the shield. So if I do the shield on it, then I've still got 3 things attacking it and I didn't deal with them. Oh, crap. Okay. If I ram the Mosquito does do 3 damage to this guy. And then if I do 2 damage to this guy, when does sign generation happen? It happens right away. Ah, okay. So I need to hit him for 3, which is hard. Because if I go here to get up all the way in his business, I hit him for 3, but then I can't move the Mosquito in front. Let's investigate this just a little bit. If I ram the Mosquito here, and I laser from behind it, he's going to take 2 and regen up to 1 before the Mosquito attacks, and the Mosquito doesn't kill him. Oh, also, this guy attacks before the Mosquito anyways. Whoops. Okay. If I go into the water and sploosh this acid spewer, then I can ram this Scorpion. Oh my Christ. Okay, I think we're going to try this. So I do this. I teleport in order to sploosh this acid person. This allows me to ram the Scorpion out of the way of the solar farm. And then the Scorpion does go before this Mosquito. So if I damage the Mosquito like this, Scorpion finish it off. In fact, can I do this? Can I be really greedy? Can I do this? Yeah, actually, I could. The Scorpion takes an extra damage that way and kills the Mosquito before the Mosquito blows up the solar farm. Okay, well, that's what's happening. Oh, you can move. Hey! Okay, so we're going to do that. So we are taking 2 grid damage, but the good news is that that's the last time the Scion's gonna give us any sort of regeneration. And there were no enemy spawns. And hey, I want to take 2 grid damage, so I'm getting 4 back at the end of the mission. Okay, that's a bit scary, but I can zap it if I need to. I can ram it if I need to. And you're shooting off into empty space like a total idiot. All right. So one thing I need to consider here is swapping this guy with something. But I don't think I need to. I think I'm just fine with ramming the Scorpion, having it block a spawn. I am fine with just zapping this thing to death. I mean, what I could consider is like doing some sort of a nifty teleport. Because I would like to shoot this guy with a laser and kill it, is the thing. Okay, we'll try something a little bit goofy. I'm going to fly here and swap just my... Oh, if I do this, though, I can't get at this guy. Oh, that's interesting. I was just trying to swap the 2 of them. Oh, you know what I could do here? I could do this. Why don't we swap you like that? So the Scorpion just attacks empty space, and then when you, with your laser, you actually do more actual damage. Maybe if I was clever, I could have found a way to use Chen's move to block a spawn here and get this mite off. I have currently not knocked mites off of anybody except for Abe, who got it knocked off for free. Well, 3 enemies, 3 characters. I might be okay. Uh-huh, that's fun. I can't attack from in here because of the smoke. Okay, this is actually a little bit dicey. Well, yeah, all right, fine. We'll laser it. And then you can walk. So it's something like do this to block a spawn, and teleport here. Wait, you can actually just have attacked? Man, I don't know if I missed a better move or not. I'm gonna check. I might be wasting this, but I think there might have been like a better move. There might have been. Yes, right? If I go here and swap with the mosquito? Or why don't I just ram the mosquito? I think I might just be getting confused. Wait, hold on a second. Is there this? This knocks some might off. No, I don't want to do that because I'm blocking a spawn. I'm blocking a spawn to knock the might off. Okay. If I do this, and then I swap with the mosquito, it blocks 2 spawns. That's really not any different from what I already was doing, though. Yep, I accomplished nothing. I might as well just do what I originally did and block the forward-most spawns. And I could kill this mosquito, but I'm less afraid of a 1 HP mosquito than I am of a new enemy. I actually could have done it from here and then had Chen slide back after doing the swap. I don't know. All right, so laser person needs to get rid of the might, which is a bit scary. Again, it's the same problem where I am webbed and smoked. But I think it's okay. I think I just do this, which frees me to move. I can, I mean, it's a little random, but I could just like teleport to, you know, just save the mosquito. And then you need to go here to get rid of your might. So not the greatest display of killing, but only 2 enemies survived. I am ending at full HP. All in all, I'm very glad that I went after this quote-unquote hard mission. You always need to check the map, even on unfair difficulty, because sometimes the hard missions are easier than the easy missions because of the map. All right, well, we opened up this Terraformer. Well, even though this is, again, a hard mission, I think you just got to go for it. I mean, it's whatever. You got to go for the Terraformer. There's no spiders here, which is fantastic. We can just kind of flood the box here and just put everybody up in front and hope that the enemies set themselves up nicely for a good terraforming. This is a bit scary because now I can't terraform in that direction until I pick up that time pod, which means I am forced to pick up the time pod at some point during the mission. That's scary. The hell? Oh, okay, so you're shooting at your own guy in order to get at the terraformer. So if I terraform this way, I kill all this stuff. Let's just kind of start with that. It would be nice if I could push you here. You're shooting up, you're shooting up. Okay, the problem is that these people are all shooting up, so I'm leaving myself with 3 upwards shooting bitches. But you know what? A shield will save both of these things and leave me free to just do whatever I want with these guys. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take this move. We're going to kill 3 things, stop the regen, and just kill 3 things. We're going to pick up the... Oh, hold up. Nope. We're going to pick up the time... Wait! Hold it. If I pick up the time pod and laser this thing, Abe can't get to this firefly. Well, I can ram the mosquito, and I can use you to babysit the firefly. Okay. Wait, I don't have the puller anymore. Right, it would be a different kind of babysitting. I would need to, like, swap you with one of my people. What's the order? You go first? Huh. I'm trying to see if there's a way I can get this firefly to kill somebody for me, but the firefly doesn't quite kill this. It would kill this, but I can't get anybody behind except for my own flyer, and I can't teleport with myself, can I? I can't do that, no. Okay, there's a world... Whew! Okay, so if I, like, teleport the firefly, like, I move my rammer here, and... God, okay, if... This hurts my brain. If I go here... and then teleport the Firefly with this guy, and then I ram the mosquito here, then what happens is that the Firefly finishes off the damaged mosquito. And I get to kill this guy, I think. Boy, I really hope I'm not wrong about this. It's like this. And then I go here, and I ram and crucially don't kill the mosquito. And the Firefly goes before the mosquito. Okay, I think I found the right move. You can do a move, fine. This is good. So that was a good turn. So I killed everything but a Firefly. I picked up the time pot, so now I can terraform in all directions. There was no spawn because we started with so many enemies. Now there's going to be a gajillion spawns. That's fine. We'll just take the obvious move here. Got 5 spawns, really? That seems like a lot of spawns. So now you block a spawn. You block a spawn. Well, which spawns do I want to block? I have a choice. Maybe I want to block these on the edge. Kind of have the enemies more in the middle. More likely I can teleport, I can do an attack downwards. That's a little risky, but we'll try it. And you're gonna ram on in here, blow up a mountain, and block a spawn. Have I used this yet? Okay, I just wanna make sure I don't forget to. Action available, can't do anything. All right. Not sure if I did that perfectly correctly, but let's see what happens. Got a scorpion, which could be a little scary. If he stays put, he can be terraformed. I already terraformed in this direction, unfortunately. All right, so how does this work? I can ram you down and terraform you. Or ram you up and terraform you. I guess that's probably better. Is there some way that I can, like, use the... yeah, here. I'll ram you down. I'm going to walk over. Teleport you. And then just do this. Now, to avoid getting killed by this spawn, I will fly out of the way. I don't know if that was a good turn or not. Oh, yeah. I don't know if that was a good turn. I'll shoot a laser just to make a bunch of smoke. But the problem with this is that I am getting 4 new enemies here. I managed to block no spawns. So that's always a bit freaky. 2 scorpions could cause a lot of mayhem. 2 mosquitoes can attack whatever they want. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, they're going after the building, so my teleporter's free to fly around. You're doing this again. Finisher! Okay, so what's actually happening? I just need to deal with this and with that. Well, no, I do have 4 things that need to be dealt with. But okay, let's say as a baseline, I can have these scorpions swap places with each other, and then they just both do nothing. So I just have my laser guy and... oh god, what did you get adrenaline? You did. Laser guy and... yeah, this is fine. So with finisher, we can kill that. You... hold it. We need to... what the hell? I guess we just have a lot of movement. We need to do this terraform to not lose the mission for no reason. We do that. And then you're just gonna teleport. And then duck out of the way to not die for the 2nd time this mission. Chen, actually, which I just found randomly during the mission. Her ability has been really good. Okay, I left a couple of scorpions. I don't mind. Did another hard mission. We did 2 hard missions here, flexing ultra hard here. Got a time pod and the defense lab, so 2 power cores coming in. That's amazing. Got Herald. Push adjacent tiles when repairing. So I can get rid of finisher and keep adrenaline. I don't know. I guess the finisher was helpful there. Let me kill some 4 HP enemies. I've been mocking it mercilessly, but it has actually been pretty good. Sometimes the repair thing could be a problem, but then other times it lets me do something. Like, sometimes I just really want to push things, and this laser person can't push. Fine, we're going to do it. I'm going to get this while I can, since I got 2 power cores at once. Extra health, extra damage. And the next thing for power cores is this. I'd like to get 4. It's a bit ambitious. I'm not sure that's actually going to happen. So I'm looking at the star missions, because I'm at full HP. Kill 6 or fewer enemies, protect the clinic. That's a little bit synergistic just on the mission front because the sandstorm just wipes out half of the map and makes the enemies really inactive. But it is a tough map. There's these buildings that in the first couple of rounds are going to be vulnerable. What are you? Defending the bombs with like the worst map of all time. Holy Christ. Okay, I could just take a mission just for the sake of like maybe having a good map. But this map's not great either. Spawns near the maps. What are you? Cataclysm. That's where the level gets wiped off. It's a decent map. There's just this one building up front. I'm going to do this basically so that if I take grid damage, I get it back from the mission. If I don't take grid damage, oh well. And if I am going to try a 2-island run, then it would actually make sense for me to make sure I'm at 7 HP so I don't have to spend that critical star at the end to get my health back, which has been sort of a nuisance a few times here. Okay, flying enemies here, and the regen Scion could be a nuisance. I have to watch out for the mech damage. Abe does damage himself when he attacks now, so that's potentially a problem. Okay. This guy's gonna die, actually. So let's think about what's gonna happen here. I could put somebody in the water and sploosh. And then I could ram this mosquito. Ah, the order's wrong. It's not going to kill the other mosquito. But okay, let's say I ram guy into the water, sploosh the acid spewer, ram the mosquito, and then just laser. I mean, it's fine. Let's just do it. It just goes to show how what a difference in quality there is between different weapons on the various mechs of this game. That teleporter thing is so much better than the shield thing and the pulling thing combined. Okay, we just have a mosquito to deal with. It doesn't die to the cataclysm, unfortunately. I'm gonna get a lot of spawns, which is sadly to be expected. I just don't really have anything to worry about, is the thing. Is there some kind of clever thing I could do? I mean, sure. Something like this. This. Teleport so that the mosquito blocks a spawn. You can do nothing, unfortunately, but you can do this. I guess I can repair, actually. That's not nothing. That's interesting because with that, I now have a little bit more leeway on taking grid damage and not failing the mission. So here we just have this mosquito and a firefly to deal with. I feel very confident I can deal with it thanks to my teleporter. Okay, you're wasting your attack instead of being threatening. You're just going to fall into the earthquake and die. So I can actually kill this mosquito with Finisher and get some XP on Abe. Wait. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can repair. Okay, it was a little scary there. I think I could have repaired and pushed him off into a pit, actually, but he's going to fall into a pit and die anyways. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. So just the Scion left there, killing everything in one shot. So the Scion did nothing. And we get some grid death, which doesn't do anything. But I'm fine with it. Now we have this mission opened up. Don't kill the volatile Vec. Huh. This map's not great, but it's better than the other maps. The thing is, if I'm going to do a crappy map, I'd rather get an extra star. We'll try the Sandstorm. See how that goes. Might have to do some babysitting with my teleporter. Okay, I definitely want to bait this spewer to shoot down this empty lane. I don't know what else is correct here. To be perfectly honest with you, I maybe just don't want to give the Scorpion any more options for what to web. Like, definitely not the teleporter. I would like the Scorpion to maybe web somebody and I can teleport my way out of it so then the Scorpion attacks somebody. Okay, this mosquito's getting smoked. Like, the smoke advances very fast. It goes up one, and then the smoke, I believe, if I remember correctly, happens, yeah, before the enemy's attack. So this mosquito's not doing anything. And then we got this situation. Okay, so, a couple of things to... Oh, this guy actually is threatening. Hold it. That is a threat. That is an actual threat. So, I could swap this guy with the Scorpion. It's not super amazing. It's just this guy would do a damage and acidify the mosquito. There's this guy here. There's some way to block a spawn. That would be cool. I could double tap here. The mosquito is not attacking. The mosquito is not immune to smoke. No. So he is not attacking. If I swap with my mech, the mosquito will not kill that thing. If I go into the water, I could sploosh whoever I want. I could sploosh the Scorpion, laser beam this. This seems dumb to do that when I am just, like, probably able to save everything. I wish this mosquito were here, then I could have... Okay, well, anyway. You're threatening to kill the guy, so that is a critical thing. Where would I want the scorpion to be? If I... Let's say I just ram it and then laser it to death. Can you, the teleporter, deal with this thing and this thing? Well, not really. I could swap you with the scorpion. Then you shoot past and do nothing. The scorpion shoots at empty air, does nothing. It frees up my laser mech to go here and laser this guy. I don't know if that's the best move, but we'll try it. So the advantage of this is that I'm able to use Chen's bonus move to block a spawn and kill this thing. And then I guess I should kill something. And I think I'm going to kill the Scion. I don't want to do 3 damage and then just have the Scion regenerating it. So we're just going to get rid of the Scion. What did you get? I have to know. Finisher and opener! You know what? Fine. I'm okay with it. The finisher has actually not been terrible. And opener is actually pretty good. So it's fine. We have 3 full HP alpha enemies. That's the scary part here. So we'll see what happens. Ugh, that's rough. Okay, so this is not happening, but it is stopping my laser mech from moving, which is sort of a problem. If I swap the mosquito with the scorpion, then the mosquito damages but doesn't kill the scorpion. What's your damage? 3? You're... Yeah, these guys just have so much HP that this mosquito just doesn't quite kill any of them. If I move here... Like if I move my if I move Abe here and then I swap him with this guy will hit the mosquito and acidify it and the scorpion. And the scorpion's attack isn't actually happening. I'm gonna try this. It's a little weird. You have to be a little bit careful with Chen. She has nowhere to go if she stays here with her extra move. Anywhere she goes, she's gonna get pull up a spawn and die. So it's like this. Wait, I could have rammed them. No, I actually don't want to ram the mosquito. I don't want to. Because now what's going to happen is smoke comes, saves me from the scorpion. This guy shoots, acidifies the mosquito, and actually kills the scorpion. Now, it's not amazing because... oh, hold on. No, I can charge down here. But it doesn't do anything from there. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it where it is. Yeah, so I have an acidified mosquito, an acid spewer, and 3 enemies to deal with. It's not great, but I mean, it is the last turn, so hopefully I can find a way to pull it off. You're not shooting anything. You are shooting the mission critical building. Okay, there's got to be a way to deal with this, right? I mean, there's just got to be. So if I put you with the firefly, you hit this guy. I mean, it doesn't do anything, but it does save both. And we can just ram kill the mosquito. This probably isn't even the best move, but whatever. It's satisfactory. You actually do what? 3 damage. You don't kill this thing or that thing. We'll just have you kill the mosquito. Well, you're at full XP. So Herald could kill the mosquito while you do nothing. Haven't really been doing Herald's push very much. This doesn't happen. This doesn't happen. You shoot and kill that. Nothing happens. Wait, what's the order? Yeah, the order is... Oh, he was shooting the other way. Okay. Prepare. No, I can only move. Okay, that was good. We did not kill 6 enemies. Oh, we actually killed 5, so it was close. We could have killed 1 more even. But we made both missions, didn't lose any grid damage, and got 2 stars. So that was better than taking a 1-star mission. I'm pretty happy with that. Opener. All right, now we fight the boss. Okay, good map. Corporate Tower obviously here is not great. This building here is not great. Lots of buildings far away from stuff though. Scorpion starts off a little bit far removed. I can make sure I don't get webbed by him. Do I want Abe getting webbed? Yeah, I mean, I could put somebody to get webbed by him. Actually, I like this. You know what? You want to web Abe? Fine. I'll do teleporter maybe onto Abe and have somebody get whacked by this scorpion. I mean, I don't know if that's correct or not, but we'll try it and see what happens. Got some people here down this lane, although I think the Scorpion might block the lane. No, the Scorpion's going after the corporate tower. Hey, web the Mosquito for me. Whatever, I can't complain about that. That's pretty good. You're wasting your attack, which is amazing, and you are wasting your attack as well. That's amazing. Okay, so we gotta just find a good way to spend our time. I don't think this, as cool as it is, I don't think I want this Scorpion attacking this Mosquito. I definitely want to do damage to the Scorpion. Problem is, the best way to do damage to him is to ram him. And if I ram him, I am taking 3 damage from this Firefly. I also cancel his attack if I ram him. Like, if I put somebody here and swap the Scorpion boss with that person, then the Scorpion will actually hit the Firefly and the Scorpion away from it. And the Firefly actually is hitting a building. Lots of options to consider here. If I put somebody here, this Acid Spewer will hit it and acidify the Scorpion. Maybe? Who would I put here, though? If I put Laser here, and I swap it with this Firefly, let's say, I still have to deal with the Scorpion and the Scorpion. If I ram him to cancel his attack... Right, here's the problem. Whether I put Abe or the Laser Mech here, they teleport here. Oh no, I don't have to do that. I mean, I could just teleport them with this. But then, if I am gonna like laser this thing, then the Firefly kills my mech. I mean, I could cash out Abe's HP. I could do this to do a ton of damage to that guy. Maybe I don't need to. I don't need to do this weird laser move, right? He's already taking a gajillion damage. Let's just do that. That's fine. Now I just need to deal with the Scorpion, really. So, is it like this? MVP Chen over here now ducks out of the way, and this Firefly kills the boss for me. The Scorpion strikes empty air. This thing is shooting at air. In fact, I can do even better. We can kill this thing. I can go here, get acidified, and kill the Mosquito, which is a more dangerous enemy. But I have the teleporter. I am really confident that I can deal with whatever comes at me. So this is actually really great. We took no grid damage. This spawn here is being body blocked if it's a land enemy. Killed the boss. There are 4 enemies to deal with. One of them might not be in a good position. Okay, my teleporter being webbed is not ideal because I kind of like the ability to do things with it. What the hell is this? All right, so you're webbed. You're not smoked, at least, so you can teleport, but there's a bunch of things attacking you. All right, if I just go and laser the Scorpion, I can move. I think we're just going to do that. I mean, I could also ram it, but let's just... Well, I could push it in here. What happens then? It's smoked. The Mosquito kills it. The Mosquito kills it before the laser person lasers it. Here, let's just do this. If it ends up not working out for some reason, we can do this. But I like the Firefly now kills the Mosquito, and I just have to deal with this. The main issue is that... Oh, here we go. Why don't we just do this? So what's going to happen is the Mosquito shoots empty air, the Firefly kills the Mosquito, and this thing shoots and poisons the Firefly. You just can friggin' do this, and since the teleporter is so good, we'll put some shields on. It would have been better to put a shield on this building, because this building is probably by itself more likely to get attacked than these two combined, but whatever. So now we have an acidified Alpha Firefly, a 1 HP enemy, and then just 1 new enemy. The Mosquito's not something I'm thrilled to see, because they can fly around to all kinds of places. Going after the corporate tower, okay. So it's a little uncomfortable because you're shooting up, and you're shooting up. Ah, here it is. If I swap these two, this thing shoots at empty air. Nope, it just gets killed. And it body blocks the Firefly. That seems really good. I am just going to do that. There might be better moves, but, you know, there comes a certain time where you're like, hey, let's just take what's satisfactory. If Abe rams the Mosquito and blocks a spawn, he does die. Oh, well, that's a problem. Because, oh, here we go. Herald. Yeah, why don't you push this mosquito out of the way? Yeah, there we go. And you can block a spawn and just repair. So you kill the guy. And the mosquito shoots empty air. So it's a little bit, I don't know, there might have been a better move. I have 3 characters though, and there are 3 enemies. There's just 1 more turn of babysitting left, and I have a teleporter, so I just generally feel very confident that whatever it is, I can deal with it. Sub-objectives might be to try to level up Harold, to have him leveled up before the final fight. What does this do? This does not kill either thing. Oops. Crud. It would be nice. It'd be nice to give Harold 8 more XP. That's ambitious, isn't it? Though, isn't it, Boris? That's a bit of a tall order here. We'll give him 5 XP. Abe kills himself. Nope. We've learned our lesson about that. Why does that? Oh, because of finisher, right? He does an extra damage to himself because of the finisher. Yeah, I mean, you could do something like this. Oh, well, no, I should be trying to get shared experience. Hold on, I should really be trying to get shared experience, right? Which is the mosquito killing this firefly. Yeah. So, unfortunately, this is not going to level Harold up. But it does mean that yeah, he's 2 experience away. It's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate because he's 2 experience away, and there are a number of things that if you get them in the middle of the final map, they don't do anything. Like you can't put a power core on, for example. So that's a little sad. All right, what do we got? Overload the grid, causing a building to damage and push an adjacent tile. What is this? I mean, that's kind of cool. It's sort of like an artillery push away. But only in one direction. Only in one direction. I don't know. Flying is really good. Is flying better than Herald? Given that it costs a power core? I mean, I think flying is really good. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see if I can spend a power core on it. I know I'm strapped for power cores, but okay. So Herald, you've been fun and all, but let's do this, and we definitely want you to fly. So here, let's just spend these. I'm definitely not using this. Oh my god, that's a freaking bendy laser. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. Hold it. Okay, that just changes everything completely now. So now I have only 1 goal in life, which is to get 4 power cores and bump this up all the way. That's it. That's the only thing I care about. So I have to sell the burst beam. I have to sell this. Oh my god. I'm not gonna get it. I don't think. Because I can't get any other power core. I think I might have to do a 3-island run. Oh crap. You just can't. I'd rather fight an extra boss than have not the +2 damage there. Shoot. I mean, there's 3 pilots I can sell. It takes me up to 5. And I could sell the shield. Or I could sell Prospero. I mean, the opener is so good with the bendy laser, though. I can't sell Prospero. Okay. I need to check to see if I can get that bendy laser upgraded right now. So I have 2 stars. I have 1 power core. I need 2 more power cores. That's a total of 6 stars. I need 4 more stars. I can sell my 3 pilots, and I'm either selling the shield or I'm selling like a pilot. I think I sell the shield. I don't need the shield. Like, the shield is cool, but I'm just going to be confident that the teleporter mech can handle it. Now, you might say this is a little bit aggressive, and if I lose on this mission, I am going to regret that I didn't just get extra power cores from a 3rd island and keep the shield, because the shield is sometimes great for, like, you know, just putting a shield on 2 pylons that you can't get to. Like, it is definitely relevant in some cases to have the shield. I'm going to regret it if I lose this. But I think this is a good shot. I have a good shot at doing it. All right. No real considerations, I guess, besides baiting the blobber and the hornet. So it would be something like this. This is baiting the blobber. That's baiting a hornet. I mean, what can you do? Not a whole lot. It's all about the pylon RNG, the fireball RNG, and where these enemies choose to move. We can lose 3 pylons over 2 missions. I have a teleporter. I have a bendy laser on a mech with opener. He doesn't have flying, though. I didn't get the power core for flying, tragically. But, you know, you can't have everything. Okay, that's a bit dangerous. That's a waste. This is a waste? Oh, thank God that's a waste. This is, oh, waste. Oh, for the Scarab to waste. And the Hornet to waste. Holy moly, that's a lot of wasting. Oh my god. Please tell me this is going to be amazing. What is this? It's amazing. Oh man, that's incredible. Yeah, my pretty much only mission in life is to do this. Now, you are going to die. You are going to die. If I don't do something about it. But I'm just going to do it. This has to be a thing, right? So now I just need to deal with this, and I need to deal with this Firefly. So one way is I could ram the Firefly and then have it swap places with the Scarab. The disadvantage is I'm not... Oh, no, I can. I can block a spawn, I think, right? I just do this. Wait, what am I talking about? If I ram, I'm not killing it. So then it is going to break 2 pylons. So I do actually... the ramming doesn't do it because I can't push it back. Oh, if I could have pushed it back, that would have been great. Well, here. Look. I can just ram this thing and kill it if I need to, right? And then I can use my teleporter to deal with the Firefly. How? How do I deal with the Firefly? Well, I could teleport first. And then the Firefly sinks into the lava and gets blown up, which is good. And then from here, what's your movement? 6. Yeah, you can just ram this thing. It's a bit weird to do a ram on an enemy with 1 HP, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Blah. Take an extra damage. This is a bit of a tricky thing with... Oh, wait, what am I talking about? Shit. No, this thing's attack gets canceled. It does not die from the lava, but it will have its attack get canceled. I'm just gonna put you into better position. This also baits the blobber a bit with this empty square. So you catch fire, your attack is canceled, and you take 2 damage. We then have 4 things to deal with. And 3 characters, but one of those characters is a teleporter. So that counts for a lot. You're going to try that same thing you just tried. Okay. You're wasting your blobbing again. You're wasting your charging again. If this Scarab had stayed here, I actually would have been in a heap of trouble with Abe, because Abe would have just been not able to move. Alright, so let's see... I could teleport you and have the Firefly die in the fireball. But there is a consideration to try to deal with this thing some other way, because right now this charger is gonna just charge and kill the Scarab for me. So I'm not that motivated to deal with the charger. I'm more motivated to like block spawns if possible. Like if I could get somebody here, I cannot. Dang it! If I could get somebody here and have it block the spawn or swap with the Firefly to block the spawn, that would be nice. Actually, you're kind of you're sort of stumped for moves. So that actually is a point in favor of swapping with you. What if I did just swap the Firefly with Abe? What happens is the Firefly is going to get killed by the Fireball. Oh, right. Then the Charger still goes and kills the Scarab. Right, I'm overthinking this. That's clearly a good move. And then Abe gets into a different position, and he may be able to do something useful. Well, he could do this. The problem is that then he dies, so that's not great. Fine, what if I do this? There, Chen, can you move out of the way? I do this. Alright, let's try something like this then. We bend laser down this way. So now what happens is you get killed by a fireball, you charge and kill the Scarab. I block a spawn and I get 2 new spawns. It's not like incredible, but it's something. The problem is that with Finisher, Abe can't attack on the last turn without dying. That's a real burden with Opener and Finisher. And no healing. I'm not gonna brain blip again and have him just die. Got a Digger. Well, the teleporter is good at dealing with Diggers. The Scion is a threat because it's threatening to kill Abe right now. And there's the Digger doing his diggery-do. Alright, so there's no good teleports for this Charger, unfortunately. Well, that's not true. If he charges here, he could charge, kill the Scion. Scion happens first. But he can charge, kill the Scion, and block a spawn and catch fire. You can survive a round of Scioning. I just need you to deal with the Digger. Problem is I can't block a spawn because then I will die to the Scion damage. But okay, what if I do something like this? I could kill you and your stupid rocks. And then do this. And we do something like this, this, and this. So what happens now is the Scion does damage to everybody. Everybody lives as long as Abe repairs himself. The Charger... Okay, I got really freaked out when I saw that for a second, but it's fine. The Charger kills the Scion. Catches fire, but the fire damage already happened, so he's not going to take fire damage. So he blocks a spawn and dies. So I have 3 characters and 3 spawns. The problem is... Oh no, Abe has 3 HP. Because he had the... He was boosted or something. He had it, and it repaired for an extra? Or no? I don't know. I don't know what happened. But anyway, it worked, is the point, is the important thing. Okay, so you actually can do an attack. This is irrelevant. Yeah, nothing is relevant here. I'm not gonna dither around. So there's that. I mean, just take your pick of what you do here. Teleport him into a fireball, and the Hornet whiffs. If I had to, I could have dealt with the Hornet, I'm very sure, because I could have rammed. It just didn't make a difference, because Abe's at full XP. Okay, wow. Holy crap, I dare not get too optimistic, but that crazy first turn where the enemies just like all got in a line, wasted their attacks, and let me bendy laser the shit out of them was huge. I can now lose 3 pylons. There are 6 enemies after this one gets crushed, so I don't think this one counts. I'm starting to have a hypothesis that one doesn't really count. I just need to lose 3 pylons. I can lose 3 of these 7 pylons and just win. All right, Boris, come on. This has to be possible. It has to be, no matter how... I don't want to jinx it. But surely with a teleporter, no matter how bad the luck is of the early moves, there's got to be a way to do it. All right, Hornet is attacking a pylon and the bomb. You're charging into a pylon. You're hitting the same pylon. You're doing that, which is super annoying. And you're doing a blob on the same pylon. And you are attacking a different pylon. Well, okay, that was a really bad start. That was terrible. Just absolutely wretched. But there are some things that can be done. I have a rock I can swap that is sitting on a falling rock. I can just swap this with anything and have it die. So there's that. You are going to have a tough time finding anything productive to do. Ah, yes, you are a real problem. If you push this thing, it actually does get it off of that pylon. So maybe if my teleporter moves, you ram here, save that pylon. Okay, that's one thing saved. Teleporter can swap like the Hornet with the Charger. The Hornet goes before the Firefly. The Firefly gets pushed here, shoots this Blobling, saves it. Only thing that happened was that the Hornet boss did 2 damage to the bomb, which is not ideal, but I'll take it. And I still haven't used my bendy laser. The bendy laser can just shoot this thing and do some damage on the blobber. Yeah, you know what? It's a little risky to satisfice, but I think that's fine. We're blocking a spawn, which is we've talked about before, is really good. We just make sure everything's okay. You do 2 damage to the bomb and to the thing. You ram into that before it shoots the pylon, push it, it kills the blobling. Yeah, so that's been saved. You ram this. That thing is saved. Oh, wait, no, this is bad. I didn't calculate this correctly. You're now not able to do attacks anymore. That's the problem with this line. I do some good damage. But I still have a Charger, Firefly, Hornet, and an Abe who can't attack. Crap, there has to be a better turn than that. So, if I use the bendy laser to kill this thing, which is a little bit tricky actually, I could stand here and shoot this way and then that way and then do some regenerative damage. That leaves Abe to do the ramming, but the problem is that if Abe rams into this thing and pushes it into a pylon to take a grid damage, then he's still getting hit by this. Oh, the Scarab got killed. Right, the Scarab got killed. Okay, fine. We'll do this and this We now swap this. No, 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 no. Oh my god, I used my reset. I screwed up. Now this Firefly dies and the Blobling actually blows the pylon up. Oh man, this is a Boris classic. I moved here so I can't unmove. Oh shit. Oops. Oh jeez, that's bad. Yeah, it's bad. We're gonna lose this pylon. But I should still save that pylon, so swapping with this makes a lot of sense. And then having the Firefly die makes sense. So the bomb's gonna take 2. This pylon goes. And, yeah. Unfortunately, we're gonna do that. That was very clearly not the best move I could have made. I lost, 3 grid damage doing this. But I could still lose 1 pylon. And the boss is very hurt by this move, so there's that. I'm not saying it was worth it, but that is a silver lining. I have a claw coming up, killing the spawn for me, which is good. And I just have 3 enemies to take care of. Surely this can be dealt with. Surely. Okay, so that's not a waste, unfortunately. But Bendy Laser will take care of it. I could go here, block a spawn, and Bendy Laser to take care of it. I mean, the Bendy Laser could shoot down this row, though. Hold it. I think I gotta do this, right? Shouldn't we just kill all this stuff? This has to be the move. Well, what am I doing about the Blobling is the question. Yeah, it's a bit weird. But also, it's weird to not kill that stuff. Here, why don't I do this? That kills those enemies. I will block a spawn. And we'll deal with the Blobling that way. And then Shen can go here and repair to block another spawn. I mean, that should be fine. I can still lose a pylon. And as far as unfair difficulty goes, this is a very mild set of circumstances. I mean, I'm being a little tense here because I really, really want to win with this squad and not have to fight with it again. But I do just have 2 enemies to deal with. I have 3 characters and one of them's a teleporter. So I mean, yeah, you know, that's pretty good as far as things go. Okay, so this is the last round of spawns today. Well, I mean, a lot of spawns are happening. You're very annoying. I could swap this thing with the Blobling just to babysit them both. I could do a very wacky move. I could shoot a laser through the bomb. Nope, the Bendy Laser's so strong it actually still hurts even that far down. I can go here and ram this Blobling into a pylon on purpose. I could try splooshing something into the lava. But then there's no real productive move. Wait, there is actually, hold it. I can teleport this thing with this rock to kill it. Then it dies. I need you to babysit this, here. I'm gonna babysit the Blobling with range, and then we're just gonna kill this Blobber. And Chen, unfortunately, cannot block a spawn. I don't know if that was the right thing. Maybe I did the wrong thing there. Maybe I should have left the Blobber alive. Because the Bloblings are pretty easy to babysit with a Bendy Laser. Yeah, I'm putting myself in a position where I actually have like legitimate enemies. So something weird could happen where they actually threaten 2 pylons on the bomb or something, and I can't deal with it all, even with a teleporter. Okay, that's threatening me the game. I think we made it, folks. Holy crap, it actually happened. So this Hornet's threatening me the game, but this Scarab is threatening a pylon. I can even let it go if I want. It makes no difference. This makes no difference. Okay, so let's what? Go here, teleport you with the Hornet, so that the Hornet just dies. You go here, Bendy Laser that Scarab to death, and Chen, for the principle of it all, steps out of the way so she doesn't die. So Hornet gets clawed, you miss, and you can even go here and block a spawn and repair for 2. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I am so thrilled that we won with the Zenith farts. And that means that now there's going to be like 10 videos in a row of me trying and failing to win with the Heat Stinkers. Hope you're excited for that. See you all again soon. Take care. You can like and subscribe, and this is over, but if you want to stick around for the bonus stuff, feel free. Oh my god. Didn't end up needing Prospero. That was just a star, basically. In fact, I could have kept Herald, and I could have taken that random shoot a pylon, push an enemy weapon, and that would have been better to have. I think that weapon cost no power cores. It would have been better to have as like a backup for Abe, in fact, who really was struggling to do attacks sometimes because of self-damage. Yeah, that would have been a good weapon to have. That would have been better than taking Prospero. I definitely messed that one up. All right, so just the Heat Stinkers are left. Now, do I want to take one of these pilots, actually, and put them on the Heat Stinkers? I don't think so. I think I just want Kai. I think I want Kai for the bonus damage on that one double shooting mech, and I want to just hope that Kai gets a good level up. We'll be playing this a lot, so at some point, hopefully, it'll happen. It's this one right here that shoots in 2 directions. Having it do an extra damage for hero power is really, really incredible. All right, see you soon.